Alright, I think we're live. So welcome to the Gamesodes live stream. Welcome to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. We are going to be doing a couple of mods today. We're going to be doing a few of my mods. And, oh, I got to turn the volume down on my PC. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's funny. As I was saying, we're going to try some of my mods, and we're going to try some of Fern's mods, and then anything else that the viewers suggest. And of course, we'll have a bunch of battles, we'll do the campaign, we'll do all sorts of fun stuff, and we'll talk about, I don't think I'll do because I didn't try the open beta yet, but we'll talk about the level editor if you'd like to as well. Because there is a new level editor out, and you can save them and upload them to some sort of a drive where other users can download them and play them off of Steam, which is pretty cool. So yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and jump right into the campaign. I think we were on the adventure before. I think we were doing... I don't remember which one we were on. Oh, this is one we were on. A Scythe of Scythes, I think. No, we were past that one. Yeah, no, actually, I think that's what it was. A Scythe of Scythes is where we left off. What's up, Metallic? What's up, Nope Nugget? Nope Nugget, you gotta watch your language, man. That one was not allowed. Held for review. He said ducking. Yeah, guess who ducking made it? Nice. Oh, stream quality bad. What is this? That's not good. We don't want bad quality. Usually it levels itself out, but here we go. So here we have Ferns mod in with the exotic faction. We were doing zombies against all of these other creatures, all of these other units, I should say. So let's go ahead and go back with zombies against those units. See how they can fare. Defeat. What is this? Not a single zombie converted a single scythe? That's ridiculous. Alright, what do we got going on? Task manager saying some stuff is taking up some energy here. What the? That's weird. Alright, hold on a second. Apparently, Microsoft Edge was taking a lot of energy up, which is pretty dumb, so I just closed it. That should clear some things up. I have to leave Google Chrome open because we are going to be downloading some mods. Alright, let's see if that fixed some things here. Come on, zombies. These guys have to infect this scythe. Dang, they made quick work of those zombies. What's up, E-Tronic? When you downloaded your mods, did it say there could be an error in the system? When I downloaded the mods, it said that there could be a virus, but I think it was just because there were not that many people who had downloaded them yet. But no errors in any systems. If you downloaded your mod, you have to make sure that you update the name of the assembly C# file, because when you download it, it usually says assembly C# and then in parentheses 1, because that file already exists on your computer. So you have to copy that file, paste it into the game folder. You have to delete the old assembly C# file and then rename the new one to be the same name as the old one without any parentheses, without any numbers. And that maybe will help you out. I'm not certain if that's what your issue is, but that might help you out. We have 8,000 points to spend. Nice. Nobody did a link unit from Zelda? Use the duelist. They kick the weapons out of their hands. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that in the code. I was wondering what the heck that was. What the heck that meant. Let's try it. Let's see if the duelists can disarm the scythes. They can even get to them. It's working. It's working. Not really. It did work for a moment there. That one is indestructible. Dang, that's crazy. What's up, Naive? Welcome to the stream. You should make a video on how to download the mods. Actually, I believe in this video's description there is a video to Faye Tab's YouTube, or a link to Faye Tab's YouTube channel and his video on how to download mods. So I'm gonna give him credit to that because he's helped me out with a lot of things, and I don't want to step on his toes and make a video that he already has. That he's done a great job with it. So you should definitely check out that video so you can see how to download and install mods. All right, let's try a combination of duelists and zombies, because I feel like if the duelists can get there and knock a couple of the weapons out, and then the zombies can infect, then the scythe converted scythe zombies will be a lot stronger. Why can I not start this fight? What? Let's try that again. Nope, Nugget. What is that, some kind of lyric? I am the mother flippin' hip hopopotamus. I'm rocking this. Hippity a hoppin' this. Where did you come up with that? Preposterous hypothesis. Did Steve tell you that perchance? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Like in the history of tabs modding, nobody did a link unit from Zelda. Yeah, I haven't seen a history, or I haven't seen one. What's up, Hamza? What's up, Fern? Fern is here. See my new units. I've been talking with Fern and Faye, getting a little bit of help from these guys to figure out how to mod, because it's a little bit tricky. I'm not gonna do the new units yet, but I would like to try to get these this battle to start here. I don't know why it didn't start last time. There it goes. Yeah, and we'll show Fern's new summoner unit and everything. That did not work. The disarming theory did not work. Alright, maybe this is time to spoil some of the new units. I created a couple extra ones just kind of to practice. I'm thinking about making a giant god faction, so I'm kind of naming them. I let the game decide the point value. This one's too high of a point value, but this one can work. It was called Frostbite. I'm pretty happy with it. He's I don't know if I like the fog. You can't see very much, but he glows blue, which is cool, I think. He's got the Uller axes, big head, a little bit of a big belly, and a lot of health. Let's see how he does. Let's zoom in here so we can see. Oh no! I should increase the attack rate on this guy. Get him! It does one of the things that I did is I made the attack not do damage to friendly units. So like when the Uller actually freezes himself with his own axes, the Frostbite God unit does not freeze himself. He's immune to it. Look, he's made of ice already. That was a cool little flip throw. Check it out, man. I love this guy. I am actually really happy with this. Yeah! The God unit won. He was only 5,000 points. Might be a little bit unbalanced, but the game decided the point value for the unit. I could force a cost to be a little bit higher, but the game decided that. Alright, let's see what we got going in the chat. Fern says, Poison Spear has high damage and works well in a group against strong units. And Fern, I meant to talk to you about the Poison Spear, because the original idea for this guy was to have him have a similar kind of attack as the Poison Spear. I literally copied the code, and in the code where you referenced weapon 9, I think it was weapon 9, no, it was weapon 8, that, I could double check. It was one of the weapons. It was either 9 or 8 that has the poison effect. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, this is actually going to be really easy. So I copied the code, and then I referenced get component effect equals, I don't have the code in front of me, so I'm trying to do this off of memory. Database, weapons, and then I did weapon 48, which is the Uller axe. And then I did the same exact lines of code as you did for the projectile, getting the projectile, spawning 0 children, and then just showing the effect of the frost, but it would not compile. it would compile, but I would get the unit explosion, you know, where you put a unit out and it's like, it just farts a bunch of units out. I didn't quite understand why it did that. I was a little bit frustrated. Because I couldn't see any reason why it was any different than just calling the poison spell effect. I don't know how the ice effect is any different. I called the effect from the ranged weapon. It was essentially the exact same thing. So I gotta figure that one out. The potion effect is stored in explosion. Ice effect is stored on hit. Okay, that's helpful. Yeah, I'll check that out for sure. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more fooling around with it, but ideally, what I originally wanted was him to throw a spear, and instead of the ice axes, the spear would just be like, it would have the ice effect. So that was the original idea, but I'd have to edit the ranged weapon for that, I believe. I'm not 100% certain on it yet. What do we got going on in the chat here? Fern, is there another idea? Hyrule faction from Zelda with Link, Zelda, Ganon, etc. Most powerful units of the faction is the goddess. That'd be cool. Nope Nugget says you should make the Steve's Job character and make him unstoppable because Steve's Jobs is infinite. I could do that. That'd be funny. Etronic says, I just looked at the vid you put in the link for downloading mods and it helped a lot. Yeah, that is a great video right there. That's from Faye Tabs. He's a great guy. He's a good modder. He's very creative. He does a lot of really cool things. I suggest you check out his mods and see what he's working on. Right now he's working on a Star Wars faction, which is incredible. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of... What are these, Sarissas here? No, they're hoplites. We've got a whole bunch of hoplites we need to take out. I think we could take these guys out with the zombies. I really love the zombies, if I haven't mentioned yet. There we go. Now we're converting some units. I remember last stream in this battle we had the camera effect, the camera ranged weapon effect, and we launched like a billion snakes and actually crashed the computer. That was crazy. Why did the Scarecrow get a Nobel Prize? Because he was out and outstanding in his field. Oh no! We might lose this one. We did lose it. That was close though. That was close. I feel like rearranging the zombies to infect more people in the beginning would be a sufficient change. There we go. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. If you're new, feel free to engage in the chat. Make some suggestions. That's how this works on my channel. I do a lot of your suggestions. And thanks for tuning in, of course. Use the slapper on this one. We got some kind of mosh pit going on over here. Not exactly certain what's going on. It's very confusing to me what's happening right now. They're all trying to infect him, and they're not like swinging any weapons. Wish the camera had a force too. I can force these guys away. I'm in the middle of it. What are they even trying to get? Alright, we gotta try it again. What's up, Loft Boy? Welcome to the stream. Metallic? Oh yeah, you've been here. What am I saying? Like I said, I have a reality TV personality. Do ya? No, you're not late. I just started. We just started 10 minutes ago. There we go. Victory with the zombies. I knew the zombies could do it. I love the zombies. This one's tricky. Final destination Sarissa. We can only do possessed bodies with this one. And I don't know, Fern, if you've updated the possessed bodies to give them more health or not. Oh, we won! Heck yes! But I remember last stream you were saying something about how the possessed bodies shouldn't be able to die from halflings. This is still the old version of the mod that I've been using to make my characters. Oh boy. This one's definitely a zombie one. This will definitely work with zombies. plants are about as good as any English-made product. So they're complete poo. Complete poo, that's funny. What is this zombie doing? Where are you going, pal? Are you confused? He's confused. It's okay. Convert the king! Convert the king! It's a rebellion. Throw him in the water. He doesn't convert, we'll throw him in the river. We got two options, king. Convert to the red side. Oh, there we go. He converted to the red side. I was going to say convert to the red side or be thrown in the river. Fern says he doesn't think he'll update exotic. He's not really proud of this faction, to be honest. I like it. I really enjoy it. I think the zombie unit is brilliant. I mean, I looked through the code and that's just crazy. That's really good stuff. And you've created a lot of methods and classes on your own in there that's way over my pay grade at the moment, but I'm trying to learn how. I think that's my next step, is to try to make my own type of combat move. I was talking with Faye about how he's trying to do a combat move right now. Alright, if we convert these priests, this will be really easy. Zombie again. Well, Fern, I think new is better. I think new is always better. People always want new stuff. There we go, victory. Jeez. Alright. Let's see if we can take them out with the zombies yet again. I think we can. Oh wait, it's the harvesters though. Harvesters are tough to convert. Nope, didn't do it. Alright, what else can we do here? The witch? Possibly. Or a time wizard with some zombies. How about that? That's a good combo right there. Time wizard and zombies. Because the time wizard will freeze them, and then the zombies will go do their business. And we have 300 points left, so you know what that means. Children! Poison spears for this one? Yeah, you know what? I'll do that next. You keep saying poison spears, and I've forgotten to put them in. Yeah, I'll do that for sure. Okay, that was weird. It didn't. The zombies actually didn't manage to convert anybody in that one. Dang. All right, we'll try poison spears for sure. And 2 halflings. Boop, beep. There we go. Dope Nugget says, "Yo, Gamer says you can now get user-made challenges in the normal game." Yeah, I know. That was one of the things I mentioned in the beginning. Dang, these poison spears are doing work. Yeah, that's one of the things that I mentioned. I didn't download the beta. I didn't like accept the open beta tests and install that in the regular version of tabs. I guess I could. I don't ever play the regular version of tabs anymore. But I do think it's pretty cool. I like the idea. Hey, the spears won. Excellent. I like the idea of being able to make your own levels and sharing them with people. I think that could open a lot of more opportunities for YouTubers to collaborate, because imagine if I had a challenge for somebody and I set up a level. I said, these units cost 10,000 points. You're going to get 10,000 points. Try to beat them. Kind of like we do with the live stream when you guys suggest armies that other people have to beat. I think that would be kind of cool to send back and forth some challenges between YouTubers. I think that at least opens up a different type of content that we can create for tabs. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't met anybody who wants to collaborate yet, though. I've only asked 2 people. Yeah, the poison spears worked out for sure. That was a really good call, Fern. Let's see, Loft Boy. If you do the beta search up my level, it's named Stop the Evil King. Ooh, that sounds pretty fun. Is it like an RPG type challenge? Nope Nugget says, did you know 7 out of 6 dwarfs aren't happy? Yeah, one of them is grumpy for... Oh, no, only one is happy. Yeah. One of them is grumpy. That's fun. That's a funny stat. That's a good stat. That's like a dad joke, Nope Nugget. That is hilarious. Alright. We're gonna do it. One possessed body. I'm trying to get the spear one again. There you go. We won! Somehow. The fall was enough to kill him, I guess. That's crazy. Look at that! Possessed body for the win. Metallic says, can we have a god unit? Not like supreme god or etc. Just god like religious god? So like has every ability or something? I don't even know like how that would be implemented. Like he summons angels and throws Zeus bolts. I imagine it would be some sort of a combination with the summoner and just like adding a Zeus weapon to his other hand. And you could just pick to summon Valkyries and have the Valkyries glowing. That would be cool. Actually, I kind of like that. I might try to do that for a video. We'll see. You've got some good ideas, Metallic. Fern says, when doing a faction, always have at least the cheap ranged, the strong AoE dude, and the boss. Yeah, so I feel like the area of effect guy is going to be probably would probably wind up being the frostbite unit. I can't place him. Let's go to the sandbox. No. Main menu. I feel like for my faction that I'm trying to do with these god units, I feel like the frostbite is going to be your area of attack, kind of, because he freezes people in a large area. And I feel like the ridiculously powerful unit is going to be the Inferno, which I'll show you guys right now because you haven't been able to see it yet. And then we'll have some like demigods or something, you know, not like quite god units, but pretty cool. Probably be normal size because right now we just have these giants. So here's Frostbite again. You guys have already seen him. I think I don't. Let me know right now in the chat. What do you guys think of the fog? I like the fog. I think it's a cool effect, but it's also kind of obnoxious that you have to zoom in so close to even see what's going on. Whoa. No, squires, please. To even see what's going on, it's kind of obnoxious. I mean, it's not too bad. I'll probably see if I can scale the fog effect down a little bit. Because if you have more than one, the fog stacks as well. There he is. There's the Frostbite unit. Okay, let's check out the Inferno unit. So far, we've got fire and ice. Had a dad unit? A dad unit so he summons tons of halflings? That's hilarious. I'm writing that down. Dad unit summons halflings. I'm gonna have to go steal some code from either the summoner or the chicken man, whatever, the one that summons those tiny little white units, like those tiny little just white plain units. I'll probably just be able to make him summon a halfling or make something that looks just like a halfling. Cause I don't know how to find like the actual regular units of the game. Like I couldn't figure out how to find just like king. I imagine if I pick through Fern's mod with the summoner, I may be able to see in the lines of code where you call upon the king. And I think somebody cataloged them in a note. Unit IDs. Yeah. Yeah, there's unit IDs. So that might be how you can do it too. Whoa. Alright, so here's Inferno. He's pretty powerful. You can take out a lot of ice giants. I think he's a little bit OP as well. Undervalued, overpowered. That is not what I picked. Ice giant, please. Yeah, he's pretty tough. Mom shouting. Yeah, dad unit. That would be so funny. Oh, he might get knocked off the map. I did make him fairly massive. He's still getting knocked around by these ice giants, though. That's their only chance at victory is to knock him off the map. Let's see if I can save our god unit here. Move him away from danger. There we go. Uh-oh. There's an ice giant that's still alive somewhere? I'm confused. Oh, there's a lot of ice giants that are still alive. Unfortunately, I don't think the ice giant's bodies fade into the ground, so he's kind of stuck. Wiggle him out of here. There we go. Wiggle him out. Wish he could jump too. Alright, there we go. Red victory. We won with the Inferno unit. Yeah, he's overpowered. So let me know what you think of my units in the chat. Let me know what you think. Yeah, Metallic says too much fog. I agree, too much fog. I'm going to see if I can go in the code and just kind of tone the fog down to something that's just a little bit of a haze. I do like the idea of a foggy, icy unit, but I don't like the idea of losing so much visibility. What do we got with this dad unit, chat? I like this. I'm going to write some of these things down. Dad unit with the belt. Dad unit for the win. Can we show how the summoner works and death? Yeah, I'll go and do the summoner mod, and I think I can find the death mod somewhere still in the Discord. Mom could be shouting with the wind blowing. Make a mom unit. Like, that's a unit in the current faction I think that we have, is it not? I thought it was. Not the Slapper. Which? No, that must have been in the Grackalore's mod. Yeah, in Grackalore's mod, I think there is a Yeller unit, and the Yeller just kind of like screams. Or it might be called a Screecher or a Screamer. And he just screams and like blows wind out, kind of like the Slapper, or not the Slapper, like the Fan Bearer does. But look at this, there's 54,000 points worth of Ice Giants and 25,000 points worth of Inferno. And Inferno still won, which is crazy. So I definitely, and you know the issue with that is, I can't force the cost to be any higher than 25,150. If I go anything over 10,000, the game says it can't compile it because the number is too big, which is crazy. But I'm really having fun with the glowing skin. I think that's my favorite feature. Once I found out how, or I think it was Fern that told me how to get the pitchforks to glow. But once I found out how to make the pitchforks glow, I was like, you know what? I could apply that to the skin color too. So they're all gonna glow. I'm gonna have the whole glowing faction. Let's throw in the. Alright, you guys can shut up. You guys are loud. Let's throw back one more time. Frostbite. We can see how they both look next to each other. Yeah. So, believe it or not, Inferno's just white glowing, but he kind of looks like he might be a little bit orange. And Frostbite is definitely icy blue. I got the icy blue by adding red. 1 part red, 1 part yellow, or 2 parts yellow, rather green, and then 3 parts blue. So 1 red, 2 blue, 3 green. And he glows like this. I had him glowing a little bit brighter than that, so I backed the numbers off a little bit, but it's still the same ratio. It would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool if I make a unit in the stream. You know what? Let's go through a whole bunch of the mods that people want to go through, and then if you want, we can do a stream. We can copy one of these units and go from there and changing it. Notice I'm testing it out very basically, so they literally have the same clothes just because I made the Frostbite guy last night, so I didn't think of changing his clothes yet. But yeah, let's do that. Let's go and do the Summoner mod. I think I have that one queued up, ready to go. So I'm I'm gonna go to my OBS here, put the wait screen back on. Way. And I will load up the other version that has the summoner unit. Yeah. I think I loaded that one up into Totally Accurate Battle Simulator YouTube. No way, there's too many ideas. I think that's probably why you're running out. Yeah, I'd say. Oh, nope, Nugget, getting real deep. Alright. Oh, cool. Look at this little click menu here. I didn't even click those before. I just saw them up there. Alright, so things to know before playing. To delete a summon or simply... Oh, hold on. Go back to the game. My bad, guys. Yeah, we're in the game. Alright, so there's a little menu up here. I didn't really realize that it was there. So how to play. Things to know before playing. Number 1. To delete the summoner, simply type its name without the S and click delete summoner. So type ummoner. I'll see when I get in there. If you want to edit a summoner, you need to delete it and recreate it. The addition menu only appears if you are selecting the one and only summoner. Oh, okay. You can select a unit multiple times to increase the odds of it being summoned. Oh, don't forget to clear the list when creating a new summoner. This is only the first version of the mod. I might add more functionalities, health, speed, in later versions. If you think you found a bug, please send it to me in the Discord private message. I shouldn't have shown that on the screen. Well, I guess anybody who downloads the mod can see that, so I guess it's public knowledge. Let's see. Thank you for downloading, and don't forget to have fun. Let's go. Let's play. Well, Loft Boy, we will go. We will make a unit. We will make a unit after we check out the summoner mod. I wanted to check the summoner mod out and see how it works a little bit more because apparently if you create a summoner, it's going to create a unit. I've done it once before, so create summoner. Like, let's say if I wanted it to summon ballistas. So it's making a list of potential things to randomly summon. So right now the list is just one thing. It's only gonna summon ballistas, which is pretty cool. So the units per spawn, this you can change. You can spawn 45 units if you want. It'll just poop out a ton of units. You can make the summoner name right here. So let's do what you guys were talking about with God. So here's God, and he summons. I'm forgetting the name right now. Valkyries. Okay, so we gotta clear the list. He's only gonna summon Valkyries, and he can do 10 Valkyries per spawn. So we'll just call him G-A-N, for God Almighty. And we'll create the summoner. So there's summoner Gam. Now see, what I'm thinking about this is I can now if I just quit this right now and left, I could go back into DN Spy, which is what I use to edit the code, and I could look to see what this unit looks like. Sure, I could try to figure out how the summoner works, but that's probably above my pay grade. But I could look to see the code here in SGAM, God Almighty, and I could probably figure out how to make a summoner, a dad summoner, that making my own custom summoner with the understanding of how God Almighty works. So I'm probably going to try that off camera. We will make our own unit right now in the current one, the current faction that I'm using. We'll do that, not right now, but later. But I would like to make the dad unit. The dad unit's going to be a little complicated for me to take on right now, so let me see how our God unit does against what I imagine would be an evil unit. The Minotaur? Minotaurs are pretty evil. I hope they don't just take him out. Oh, what the? Okay, so apparently he's just summoning random units. Oh wait, no, hold on a second. That's not God. That was the summoner. There we go. This one is God Almighty. So he's gonna summon Valkyries. And the Valkyries are going to try to take the Minotaurs out. Oh, God didn't die? God Almighty did not die. He's summoning more angels. Whose idea was that anyways? I think that was that Metallic that you said you wanted to see a god unit, like religious god? There he is, summoning his angels from the heavens. That's pretty sick. Nope Nugget. I'll show your comment, that's funny. Yeah, Metallic said that he wanted to see a god unit like this. This is really creative. I love this. Fern, if you're still here, this is awesome, man. This is an awesome job. I was talking with Faye yesterday, and he was just saying like how it's so fun to dip your fingers in where they don't belong, finding just crazy little things in the code to figure out how to change things. Like, I know to change these wings to white, you had to do like all sorts of components of the wings, because the wings are made of many components, and it's just really cool. It's just, I'm like at awe. How many components are the wings? Probably 2. I said many. It's probably 2 components: the feathers and the bones. But that's awesome. Let's do God versus some other stuff. Can God take out an ice giant? Normal summoner versus... do normal summoner versus normal summoner to test them out. Okay. Sounds good. We'll do that next. Yeah, Loft Boy, I will tell you how to make things glow. It's actually pretty easy. If you're in the code, you just need to find whatever thing you're changing, whatever component you're changing, and then do transform. No, maybe not transform. I think you just need to find that component, get component in children, and then say equals new color. I'll have to figure that out. We'll go in the code and find that out. Hey, check it out, Red Victory again. Do I have it? Do I even have DNSpy open? No, I don't. I'm gonna open it real quick, and I will tell you right now, because we're gonna be going into DNSpy anyways in just a moment. No, don't. It searched for it. Silly computer. DNSpy.exe. All right, we're opening it up, and I will tell you exactly. Hey, what's up, Hamza? Summoner normals. Alright, we'll do the summoner normals. And as we do that, I will go tell you how to make things glow real quick, so. Uh-oh. Ah! No, I didn't want to take control of it. The gods aren't even fighting, they're just putting their units against each other. That's awesome. Alright, in DNSpy, if you want something to glow, like, for example, the weapon, what I did is I needed to use mesh renderer. I found a component in children, weapon, get components in children, mesh renderer, for an interval of a variable equals 0, and then 1 is less than... Oh, is that a variable? Yeah, that's an L. So the variable is less than the components in children, and length, and then the variable with 2 pluses. I don't know what that means. I'm very new to this coding stuff. But anyways, then it says to get the component, call the variable again, materials, and then you pick your materials, 0 or 1 or whatever, and then dot color equals new color, and then you do something F, something F, something F. So something F, comma, something F, comma, something F, comma, and close your parentheses. I'm gonna figure out right now while they're fighting, because I can see they're still doing that. I'm gonna figure out, oh my lord, what is going on? How many units have been spawned? Oh, the gods are starting to fight each other now. One of the gods is down. They both might be down. Yep, there it is, red victory. Alright, I'm gonna go into DNSpy real quick and, or not DNSpy, OBS, and figure out how to make a new scene. Scene. Window capture. Add existing. Window. Capture window. Would need to be DN spy. There it is. I don't know. Are you guys seeing that right now? I'll have to wait 10 seconds before I can figure that out, I guess. Capture cursor. Yeah. Yeah, hey, there you go. You guys are seeing it right now. Alright, so there's my DN spy. And this is what I was just talking about here with the getting components in children to find the color of the weapon and changing the color of the weapon. If you want to change the color of the unit, to be honest with you, I don't think... I've just done it because I've seen that it was done up here. I don't think that this skin color actually does anything. Because what I wind up doing is I go to events that happen after spawn, which is all the way down at the bottom. Almost all the way down at the bottom. Events after spawn. And I go here. If the unit is Inferno, then the unit's skin color equals new color 2F, 2F, 2F. So I really just made him glow white really brightly. If the unit entity is Frostbite, unit skin color equals new color 0.75F, 1.5F, 2.25F, and that makes him glow icy blue. So if you guys want to, we can go ahead and try to create a new unit right now. I don't know about going all out and doing the whole dad thing. The new summoning system allows for units to be placed at any height. Try Ancient 1. All right, we'll go to that. We'll see if that works. I don't know if I have to change my scene to do that. I do have to change my scene. Okay. This is sketchy. I haven't done different scenes like this, so I hope it all works out. But let's go check it out in what was the map? Ancient 1. Fern says, by the way, mesh render and skin mesh render are derived from render. It means you can just check for renderer. Nope Nugget. Hey Gamesodes, how is the physics? How is the physics classes going? I'm not currently taking any physics classes. I've already got my degree in physics. So I have been taking some other classes online. A master's, but it's not in physics. Let's see. Loftboy says, do it. Fern says that the clothes aren't done yet. Make a royal knight to test. We can make a royal knight. Am I going to use the beta? I don't think I'm going to use the beta in today's stream. I think today we can just focus on mods and how to make some new characters. But I was told to go to Ancient Sandbox and try the summoners at different elevations. So, what if I put a summoner down here? And summoner up here. And a summoner up here. And a summoner up here. And a summoner down there. A summoner up here. Ancient 1, my bad. I'll go to Ancient 1 after this, but this is funny. Getting a little bit of lag here. Let's go to Ancient 1. Uh-oh. Then Haruka, how many Loftboy accounts do you have? Okay, so here's Ancient 1. Summoner. So are you saying that, like, if I put the summoner here, the units can wind up summoning on the tops of these roofs? Let's find out. Nice. Loftboy and Danarika answered IDK at the same time. That's funny. Alright, let's try that. Oh, okay. So, it somehow knows the map's elevation, is what you're saying. Like, can spawn it on the ground, and then, like, if it's, X and Y coordinates are... Or is it X and Z? I totally don't remember how Unity works. I think in physics, Z is up and down. But I don't know how it is in Unity. Like, whenever we do physics, Z is up and down. But anyway, so it gets a coordinate on the map, and then it recognizes the model of the map, and it knows the height to place the units. That's pretty cool. Ooh, he looks weird when he turns gold. Nope, Nugget. Hey, Gaming So's, did you know I'm also Rockboy in yet another account? Oh my gosh. No, you're not. There's no way. You're infinite. Cast a laser from the sky, and then it checks if there's enough to place a spawn unit, and if so, boom. Oh, nice. I watched oh man, I don't even remember. I think it was like Play Games and Plus. It was like Games Plus James or something, I think was the name of the channel. And he went through like how to make a top-down shooter in Unity, and I was learning a lot about how to use the camera to do certain effects. I know you're not saying that that's the camera. Whoa, a giant was just spawned. A couple of them were. I know you're not saying it's the camera, but I know that the laser will hit whatever model there is in the Unity engine, and it will. You can ask for the laser to return the information about the location of the ground, for lack of a better term. So that's pretty cool. Even me, even I am Loft Boy, says Nope Nugget. I didn't know. That's crazy. Yeah, this is cool. I really like this summoner unit. I kind of want to check to see what my little summoner that I created, this God Almighty summoner, looks like. I feel like if I look at that, I might be able to use the code from the summoner mod to make a dad that spawns halflings. I might be able to. It's going to take a lot of thinking, a lot of trying, a lot of getting frustrated, but I think I might be able to do that. Jeez, Battle of the Valkyries. Hamza is Loft Boy as well. We're using camera, not screen to world point. Yeah, that's what I wasn't. That was the video that Games Plus James channel was yeah, that was, so the video I was referring to was Games Plus James channel, and he was showing you how to make a top-down shooter, and he was using the camera. He was using the camera to to point a laser at the ground, and he linked the camera with the cursor of the mouse, and then he referred to the laser that was on the ground plus the height of the unit to be where the unit was turning and looking to. I don't, again, I'm really not much of a coder, so it's kind of above my pay grade. I'm trying to learn, and I'm like in my baby steps right now. I'm in my infant stages. Yeah, that's what it was. It was raycast. So he had the camera, game camera, I think is what it was called, and then he used raycast to cast a ray, and then that ray would point to wherever the cursor was, and then the unit would turn to wherever the ray was. So that's how he was able to do that. All right, let's go make a unit. Raycast's our MVP. Yeah, see, I want to do all that stuff, but I'm not comfortable enough with C# to do it, because when I watch the videos from Games Plus James, the videos were really clear. Like, they were very clear, and it was in Unity. He was making a game from scratch. And in Unity, you can make a model, and you can call the model something, and you can make a class. And I know you can make classes in DNSpy too, but with Unity, it just seems so much more user-friendly, and it was easier to tell what was going on. So just doing it blindly in DNSpy and then having to load up the game every time is a little bit frustrating, because with Unity, when you edit the code, the game shows, it's live. It'll show you right there what the game is doing and what your code is doing, which is really nice. It also has a nice way to organize all of your floats. So like if you wanted to change a unit's health and you just clicked on the unit stats, it would show you the health, and it would just be a line you could fill in for the float instead of having to find the line in the code and changing the float manually. It's much more user-friendly, and unfortunately I don't know how to get tabs the whole game to go into Unity, so I have to do it. Well, I shouldn't say I have to. All modders, as far as I know, have to use DNSpy and just guess and check multiple times. Hey, what's up, Slevin? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to GameStode's live stream. We're doing tabs modding. We're gonna actually make a unit real quick, right here in the stream, and we've been trying out the summoner, which I'll show you right now. You can make a summoner that summons all sorts of stuff that you want. This one summons Valkyries. And we've been trying out some of my new units as well that I made. I'm actually gonna go to the going away screen for a second because I need to exit this game actually. And then I'm gonna open up the folder that has the modded version that we're gonna be using to add another unit. Alright. And I have DNSpy open again. And I'll go back to DNSpy. Sources. Game capture, window capture. Alright. That should be good. You guys should be able to see. What mod is it? The one that we were using was Ferns Summoner mod. Ferns Summoner mod was the one that we were just using. It's really cool. You can make any summoner unit you want. So you can actually make the unit in-game. It'll add it to the faction, and it'll make whatever units you pick to summon. It'll do that in-game, which is really cool. And it uses a list, which I'm starting to learn, and I think I like lists. I'm still scared by them, but I'm starting to learn them a little bit. Okay, so if we want to make a new unit, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the unit in here. At least that's what I do. Think of a name. The suggestion, I think, was some sort of like an all-powerful knight, I think is what the suggestion was. So we're going to go with that. We're going to make him a demigod. So he'll be underneath Frostbite, because Frostbite's even more powerful. But we'll make a pretty powerful knight right here. Oh, rookie move right there. Edit class first before you do anything. Add a line of code right underneath Frostbite. I know you guys don't have that. Add it underneath Zombie Slave or whatever. If you have your own mod, add it right here. It's in UMH. This is just the unit maker handler mod right now. So if you don't have that, you should. If you want to follow along and do this, you should probably go get that real quick. Go to the mods folder. I'm not certain if the link is in the description. If it's not, I will link it in the chat right now. Oh man, I gotta type that out. Alright, I gotta type it out. Or somebody else could copy the link. That might actually, yeah, if you guys could do that, that would be super helpful. Copy the link to the tabs mods folder, and then go find mods are here, click me, and then go to Ferns mods 3.1. All the way on the right, unit maker helper is the one that you want to install. Okay, so now that we got that installed, or we're getting that installed, we're gonna make a new unit. And I'm definitely gonna be looking at the chat a lot here because Fern is a wizard at this stuff. So I'm definitely gonna be seeing if he's got any comments to help me or tell me if I'm doing stuff all right. It says that it's so weird having the coding window on the bottom and the search window at the top. Oh, you've got yours set up a different way? Yeah, I got the search on top. Faye has his search on the bottom as well. I used it for hours and hours with the search bar on top, and I saw Faye use it with the search bar on the bottom, and I was like, I don't really like that. I'm going to leave mine on top. All right, so what are we going to call this knight? He's all powerful. He's supposed to be super strong. Royal Knight, Metallic says. All right, we'll call him Royal Knight. You want to cringe real quick? Watch this. Royale. We're not going to bring Fortnite into this. If you were here since the very first couple of videos, you know that I for sure quit Fortnite. Not because I disliked it, but because I was bad at it. Okay, Royal Knight is going to be our new unit. So for that right there, what this is telling us that we're going to have a new unit, and its name is Royal Knight. Cool. So the unit manager creating a new unit, the name is Royal Knight. So this is definitely going to be in that code of the summoner when you create your new summoner code. I'm just trying to kind of talk through understanding the mods. All right, so Royal Knight we just created. Cool. But this part right here at the top, edit unit, or new unit stats rather, this is where you're going to actually put the unit in the game. So while we have a unit in the game, it won't show up anywhere until we put it into new unit stats. So we have to make a new unit. And I'd like to put the new units in toward the bottom here so that they're closer to, I don't know, just closer to the other units that I made. So I just copy and paste stuff that's already made. Just saves me a lot of time. So we know we're going to have an if statement and a bracket. And I'm going to just go ahead and copy all of this stuff because all of this stuff is stuff that I want to use with the new unit. It's not going to be the same by any means, but it is going to have all of these different little aspects here, all these multipliers and different changes and weapons to choose from. All of that stuff is going to be in there. So we're going to change the name of the new unit. Yes, I did. I heard today that I am actually Loft Boy. What's up, H. Burgess? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. We were just playing a game, but now we're actually going to be modding. So a couple of people wanted to see how to mod. I guess we're going to do that right now on the live stream. It was suggested by the viewers. So we're doing it right now. Ferns mod crashes your game. Is your game updated? And did you rename the assembly C# file so that it's just assembly C#.dll? Because if it says assembly C# parentheses .dll with a number in it, it's not going to work. Just saying. Download mod God Power. I have, Hamza. Yeah, actually, we used that in the last live stream, Hamza. The God Power one is the one where you shoot projectiles from your camera. I definitely suggest you go check out that live stream. Fast forward around an hour and 20 minutes, I think, is when we started doing it. And we actually launched, like, I don't want to say infinite, but like 1 billion snakes. We launched so many snakes that it actually crashed the game. I've never crashed a game on my computer before, but we launched so many snakes that all of a sudden it just froze up. It was going about 1 frame per second, and then bink, it just like gave me an error message that the game was closed. I was like, oh wow. Sorry, Gamesodes. I, Loftboy, am getting tired of using so many accounts once, so I will stop using this account temporarily. Oh, you guys are funny. I almost believe it and I don't believe it at the same time because I know Loftboy has multiple accounts. Let's see, I think you should update your units to the summoner mod. I made a few changes and fixed some bugs with UMH. All right, I will do that, but I'm gonna need some help walking through as if I were a child. So should I open another instance of the NSpy with the summoner mod, and then just literally copy all of the code that I had for Frostbite and Inferno, etc., and for every aspect of them, so including new unit stats, edit weapon, events after spawn. Should I copy all of that stuff method by method? Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right, so I'll do that. I'm going to open another instance of DNSpy. Can I do it like that? I can. Might be an issue. Yeah, this might be an issue with I'm having a brain fart right now. Might be an issue with OBS because I'm gonna have to make a new scene. Alright, hold on. I don't even know what display this is. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to just show my whole screen. Display capture. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, well that worked. That was crazy. Okay, so get out of here. Alright. How many instances of OBS do I have going? Why do I have 2 OBSs going? If I close this one. Okay, everything's still live. Alright, cool. Loft Boy, do you know I made you into a unit? No, I did not. That is epic. Why don't you, in the comments of this video, not the chat, but in the comments, leave me a link. Did you make a video of it? If you didn't make a video of it, make a video of it real quick and send it to me because I'd love to watch that. And I'll definitely link it in the description if you remind me. I'll write it down. Link in the description. Link in disc for Gamesodes mod. Gamesodes unit. Yeah, that would be awesome. Why can't you see the chat, Slevin? I have no idea. Make sure it's on public view. That's all I have to say. Okay, so this right here is going to serve as the new mod. So I'm going to go to my folder and I'm going to go to YouTube, I think is the one that has this right here. YouTube one. No, I don't need to copy it. What am I doing? Okay, I just need to drag it. This is the one that has the summoner stuff. Okay. Tabs. Make your hand. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this knight that we just copied. So it doesn't confuse me. And then I'm gonna compile the code again without this frostbite. No, without this knight. And that way, when I copy and paste stuff, it's not gonna freak out everything. All right. Let's go to the other instance of DNSpy over here. Here we go. Now this one I do need to edit. Edit class. Set up custom units. Okay, we'll add all the units underneath this one right here. So go and copy Inferno. And I can copy Frostbite too, all in one. Hope this works. Paste it right there. Looks good to me. It's all there. Okay, cool. That worked nicely. Now I need to copy the add units part, set up custom units part. So these two right here are my units for the other instance. Perfect. Do this. What the? No. All right, hold on. Compile that. Okay. There we go. I like this look better. All right, edit the class. New unit stats were good. Unit IDs for the new units are in there. All right, cool. Now we need to go down to combat moves. Did I add anything to the combat moves? No, I did not. I did add some weapon stuff though. So I'll copy all of the Inferno stuff. Uh-oh. Edit weapon is not in here right now. Okay. Okay. Copy all this stuff. And it goes underneath edit projectile stats. All right, now we will copy weapons. You know, hey guys, thanks for bearing with me while I'm doing this. I know this is not the most fun thing to watch. Do the best. Fern, I'm copying all the stuff from the old mod into the new mod. Did I copy the method? I copied the method for edit unit weapon. What's up, Fury? We're making a new unit. I hope that's what that is. Let me know if I'm making some sort of a massive mistake here. It already existed. I didn't find it in here. Edit unit close, create new stuff. Unless it's below, create new stuff. Oh. It's below create new stuff. My bad. Didn't look hard enough for it. All right, we'll delete this part then. And then we'll cut this stuff here. Delete this. And we'll go to the weapon stuff. Edit unit weapon. Put them right on top. All right, there we go. If it's Inferno, got the closing brackets, so we're good. Okay, and then we have to go to events after spawn. And do that real quick. All right, compiled, nice and neat. There we go. That's everything, brand new. Okay, now let's make this big because we don't care about the other one anymore. And we're gonna go ahead and make a whole brand new. Yeah, never had a method like that, mad lad. My bad, dude. I'm telling you, I'm at my infancy in learning how to code, so bear with me on this. What do we got going on here? I said we were gonna make a new unit, so let's go ahead and make a new unit. Let's go to set up custom units. We'll just copy this. Need to edit it first. Copy this. Paste it. Change the name to Royal Knight. Oh, you right. Let's make sure it works. Cancel that. Save module. Yeah, that's in the right folder. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Probably, now that I'm screen capturing, I probably don't even need to switch scenes. Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah! So far, so good. Booyah! There they are. The Game of Sode's God units. I really need to tone that fog down. Boy, you are too foggy. Alright, cool. Well, that's good. That's good to know. So, it all works out. Let's go and make our new unit. So, we're going to do that today, live, with everybody. User suggestions on making a new unit. So, the first suggestion was the name, Royal Knight, and I guess kind of the concept as well, Royal Knight. I'm going to copy everything here like I was doing beforehand. Now we're going to be rolling full steam ahead. Copy all that stuff. There we go. Now I've got a new unit, but I have to change that unit name to Royal, capital, Royal Knight. I think I capitalized both of them. Yeah, I did. Royal Knight. All right, chat's going off. All right, let's see if this works. It worked. Wow, the fact that you changed the O to a 0 is amazing and talented and smart. Nice. Let's see. What do we got? H. Burgess says, all hail Loft Boy, all hail Loft Boy. Nice. Metallic is confused, it looks like. Oh, wow. Make him golden. All right, we can make him golden. You got it. Nope Nugget says, Game of So just said, boy, like Loft Boy, he is in it. All right. Let's get to work. Okay, so we've got Royal Knight. I really don't think this matters. But I am going to make his skin color yellow for right now. Okay. I've done it with every unit. Mainly just because I've seen it in all the other stuff. Movement multiplier. He can work. You know what? He'll go a little bit faster. It'll be 1.5 movement multiplier. The balance force multiplier and the balance multiplier seem to be a necessary thing to have for any sized unit. We're not going to make him so much bigger. We'll just make him a tiny bit bigger. So the mass multiplier can be 2, and the size multiplier can be like 1.25. It'll be a little bit bigger. And the step multiplier could probably just be 1. Weapons. Now we need to go find the weapons. So we need to go to weapon IDs. And we need to find the knight. Sword for the knight. King sword. We could use king sword and knight sword. Knight sword is 17, and knight shield is 16. So we need right hand, left hand. Right hand 17, left hand 16. Right hand 17, left hand 16. Okay. We need to find. We need to find the clothes. Okay, so here's all sorts of knight stuff. Knight cape, knight knee armor. I imagine it's gonna be from everything from 63 down to 72. That's what I imagine. Let's copy all those clothes. It's really not gonna be too hard. So we just need to like copy this a bunch and put all those units. I think it, or all those oops. I think it, goodness gracious, I'm stumbling all over my words. So we just need to copy this a bunch and then go from like 63 to 72. 63, 4, 5, 6, 67, 68, 69, no jokes please, 70. Doesn't matter what order they go in, so I realized I needed more, so I'm just putting them above it because I didn't want to add a comma because I'm lazy. 72. All right, I think that's all of them. Let's compile that, and let's see how he looks. So file, save module, save it to the folder, go to the folder, load the game up, and here we go. 9 viewers, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Unless they're all just Loft Boy. Ferns putting the B in the chat.
Yeah! Yeah!
The game loaded. Give him a king cape, dude. Alright. You got it. I'll put the king cape on him. Oh, I left his... Check it out! He works! Except for he still has the stupid fog. Wow, look at all that. We did all that stuff. And he was still able to... Oh, and he's yellow, too. I need to make him glowing yellow, though. Is he yellow over here, too? Yeah, he is. Maybe I could just make that skin color without having to do it after spawn. I'll probably be able to do that. He looks like a Simpson, or like a Lego almost. Do I have too many helmets on is the question. I think I have too many helmets on. No, he's only got the one helmet. That's right. Oh no, the only issue is that his head is like a little bit bigger than his helmet says it should be. Am I gonna have to scale every unit of clothing up too? I don't think so. I think they scale with the body. Alright, so that's good news. The knights are working. We need to make him glowing now, and we need to get rid of the fog. So let's do that. Oh, I'll show you that right now, Fern. So it was in Inferno. Need to edit. I keep forgetting to edit. I do it all the time. And then I type something and I think I messed up and I hit backspace and it takes me away from the screen. I hate that. Alright, so unit dot force cost equals, so 12,000 would be anything above what works. I think that's, let's try something that I think will work, like 9,000, because I've done that before. 9,000. Okay, 9,000 didn't work. Can't. Okay, I need the asterisk, I think. Oh, what the heck am I doing wrong? I'll figure this one out here in a second. Oh, no F, no float. Easy peasy fix. No float. I got it. Alright, so 9,000 compiles. Cool. That's for Inferno. But if I put in, let's just put in what the game had him at, 25,125. If I do that, it compiles all of a sudden. Alright, I made a mistake. What's up, Curtis? Welcome to the stream. We're making a new unit. Alright, looks like I can actually go over 10,000. That's weird. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe when I did it, I accidentally put an F, and I just didn't read the error. So there you go. Thank you, Fern, for convincing me to try again. Let's go down. Actually, let's make Inferno a little bit more expensive. Let's make him 50,000. I gotta edit again. Let's make him 50,000 because he took out 54,000 worth of ice giants. All right, cool. And let's go back down to our knight. So our royal knight, movement speed, he's a little bit faster. Balance multiplier, that's good. Health. All right, what's his health going to be? So the health of the Inferno is 5,000. And you saw that 54,000 points worth of ice giants could not damage him enough. So 2,000 health is kind of a lot. So I'm thinking maybe 1,000 health. Let me know in the chat what you think. Yo, Curtis, what's up? He says, hi, I'm Omega's mod tester. What unit? We're just making a unit right now called Royal Knight. We're making a Royal Knight. He's going to be yellow. And oh yeah, I said I was going to try this. New color. Get this junk out of here. Put the parentheses. And let's make him super duper yellow right now. So if you guys don't know, I know this because I'm good at physics. Sorry, that was a little humble brag right there. I need to make red, and green. Believe it or not, when you look at your TV screen and you see yellow, you're seeing red and green. You're not seeing yellow, you're seeing red and green because we only have 3 cones in our eyes. The cones are the cells that detect color. Red, green, and blue cone cells in our eyes. So all the frequencies that are in between, you can accomplish, and you can see with your brain by just doing combinations of different colors. So you want to make yellow, you do red and green. So let's try 2F for red. Let's do 2F for green. And let's not just make him duper yellow. Let's give him a 1.5er on blue because that's essentially going to make him a little bit closer to white. Actually, let's go 1.25. That's going to make him a little bit closer to white. Close the parentheses, and that should look pretty nice. So there's our royal knight. Yeah, I was told I should do the cape as well. So let's go find the cape in clothes. So where was the cape? Medieval knight cape. It was 67. So we got to get rid of medieval knight cape, and we got to go find king cape. So I'm gonna search king. A lot of Viking. That was it. All right, so I imagine it's just up there with the rest of the medieval stuff. Medieval chest armor, medieval armor. I said armor. What an idiot. I don't know where the king cape is. Medieval cape. Oh, okay, medieval cape. So I'll get rid of 67, which is knight cape, and I'll put 675, which is medieval cape. So 67 is going to now be 75. So that's that. What else do we have here? We got too many suggestions going on here, which I love, by the way. I love that you guys are suggesting stuff, but it's just too much for me to keep up with right now. I do not have the public beta, Slevin. I am really excited to try it out, but I've been doing a lot of stuff. I was on vacation a week and a half ago. And then last week I hosted a big 4th of July party at my house. So I've been pretty busy with other stuff, and I've been working on this mod, and I didn't want to take too many things. Didn't want to bite off more than I could chew, if you know what I mean. I didn't want to take too many things. What weapon will he have? He's got the regular knight weapons right now. He's got the sword and the shield. Make him have double of a knight health. Okay, so Metallic, I don't know what health a knight has. So double a knight's health. It's a tricky thing for me to actually try to figure out here. So I'm gonna go with 1,000 health for him because that's a lot. It's half of the frostbite. And it's 1/5 of the Inferno unit that I have. So that seems like a lot. Make him have the king sword and the shield. So I could probably do the king sword in one hand because as long as I don't have hold weapon with 2 hands set to true, which is the logic that you use to hold a weapon with 2 hands, I could probably go ahead and throw in. That's task manager. I could probably go ahead and throw in the king sword 19 instead of 17. I think that's the. Hold on, I have to double check which one I need to change. Weapon IDs. The knight sword is 17, yeah, so 19 instead of 17. All right, so we've changed that. We need to get rid of the fog. Okay, getting rid of the fog. So that'd be combat moves. Okay, fog and giant foot stomp is what I have. 9 and 10. 9 is fog, 10 is giant foot stomp. You want to throw dodge in there or headbutt or something? Night charge. We could have night charge be in there. Let's do 21 for night charge and 6 for dodge. So 21 and 6. I should get rid of that ugly fog. And we changed the color of him, and we changed a little bit about the clothes. So let's see what we can do here. All right, we got a whole bunch of stuff coming in from the chat here. So you don't think that 50,000 cost unit should only have double the night health? So Curtis, when I changed 50,000, that was for Inferno. That was my god unit that was able to take out 54,000 points worth of ice giants. So that's the one that I changed to be 50,000 points. Right now, I don't have any force cost on Royal Knight. There's nothing that says unit force cost. So the game is actually going to guess how good this unit is, and it's going to assign a cost to the Royal Knight. That's what's gonna happen. All right. We need to change the icon as well. But hold on, we got a lot of stuff here that I need to respond to. Make it have the king sword and shield. We got the king sword. Double the king health. He'll be a big health. I don't know exactly what health he is. Teacher parry and dodge. I can give him another combat move if you want. The teacher parry. Actually, no. Let's give him the teacher parry instead of the night rush because he's gonna be a little bit bigger and a little bit more powerful. So let's give him combat moves. Teacher parry. Sword art parry. So 31 instead of 21. Easy fix. Okay. What else do we got here? There's a lot of stuff going on here. For the double night health, you can do that unit.health equals database.get unit by GUID. Put the night GUID there, health times 2F. Oh. Look at that. That is nice. And I do need to change it because right now he's going to have all the ice giant footsteps and death and sounds and noises. So I'll change that. We'll have the vocal reference be the king, and then we'll have the foot and death reference be the knight. I think that would be fine. So we do need to change a couple of things about the GUID. All right, so hold on. Stop chatting. I love the chat, but stop right now. I need to keep looking at Fern's comment. Okay, so unit.health equals database dot get unit by GUID new GUID. GUID is not. No, I don't think I need to have a parentheses. Get, so then get new GUID. Oh wait, we need a parentheses. New GUID parentheses quotes unit IDs. We were looking for night. Search. Night is not in there. ANIGHT. What the? Alright. Looking. King is in there. Night is in there. Why would night not pop up? Okay, so whatever. Doesn't matter. Copying it. We're pasting it. Close the parentheses. Or the quotes. Close the parentheses. And then do dot health. No, I don't think we need to do dot health again. Equals that, and then I think it's just going to be asterisk. Asterisk equals maybe. Equals. I think it's going to be asterisk 2F. I think. Right. Is that right, Fern? Give me a double check on this, because when I typed in health again, it didn't work. Would I do dot asterisk 2F? Multiply the float by 2. Oh man, my delay is a little bit behind. That's all right. I'll work through it. All right, you know what? I'm going to try to compile it here. Okay, it says cannot be applied to operands of type tabs, component, asset, and float. All right, I will try the dot health and then equals Yeah, see, it's not working here. Oh, oh my god. I totally missed that part of what Fern said. uh, sorry, man. We're good. I'll fix it here. This is not get campaign, it's get unit. And then I can do dot health. And then I can do... I need to do asterisk 2F. And then colon. All right, that should work. Hey, there we go. All right, so we've done a lot of changes. I'm gonna save it and we're gonna test it out because we haven't seen the game in a long time. Let's test it out and let's see how he does. You've got so many suggestions in here. Shogun deflect and everything. I see it. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of stuff in here. Metallic says, not just tabs. Oh man, I'm far behind in the chat. Sorry guys, I was really focused on it. All right. Let's throw in our new unit. Them. Royal Knight. I need to change his logo. I forgot to do that. There's the Royal Knight. Hey, he's glowing too. Check it out. It worked. He's got the King Sword in one hand too. He's glowing gold. Perfect. Let's compare him to the other units that glow. Oh yeah, he's definitely gold. He's definitely a golden knight. He also has no pants on, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but he has no pants. He only has a top, like a shirt, armor, leg armor, and no pants. That's a cool style. A cool style for sure. I think I'll make him glow even more yellow because it's cool, but I want him to glow a little bit more than that. So he's evidently glowing. Alright, let's fight him against some other things. Let's fight him against a regular old knight. Or two knights even. See how he does. Jeez! What? Oh, wait a minute. That's the other thing. Tell me if you guys can find out why he just killed them both in one swing. Oh, maybe maybe that's legit. No, that was legit, actually. Where is he? Yeah. Actually, that was legitimate. Because I didn't put in any, modifier to the damage of the weapon. I didn't put in any strength modifier to the damage of the weapon. That's crazy. Shoots fire. That's what my so Slevin, that's what my Inferno unit does. It's pretty cool. I'll go through all of them again when we fix the mods up here. I wanted to change the unit ID or the unit like icon, and I wanted to change the references. So I want him to sound like he's walking just like a knight. But I want him to talk like the king because the king has a hilarious voice. Heard a burden. Oh, duh. I have to edit. I always forget to edit. Okay, so foot reference and death reference. The vocal reference, however, is going to be the king. So I need to go find the... Alright. Cool. Vocal reference. King. Icon. Go to the icons. And Let's give him a cool icon. You can give him the king icon if you want. That might be appropriate. Better than the knight. Well, no, I don't know. You let me know in the chat right now. Knight or king? The summoner code is in Fern Singleton class. It's a big mess. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. So I'll take a look at that. You guys let me know. 20 or 18. Just say that in the chat. 20 or 18. Whoever wins, wins. 18 is knight. 20 is king. That'll be the icon as I look at the, what is it? Fern Singleton. Okay, we got to compile first. Awake. So there's a private void called Awake. Huh. Hey, this one's very easy to edit the information box. I was not able to find the information box very easily. The edit info box. There was nothing in edit info box in my old assembly file. Let's see. So create new summoner. Summoner with a hyphen plus summoner name. Did you do that so that you could get it to be easy to erase? I think so. Looks like we've got a lot of 20s. So 20 it is for our new unit. So this is all for the summoner. That is a lot of stuff. I'm going to need to take a lot of time to read through this and try to understand it. I don't want to do it right now. Not on stream. Look like an idiot. This is so much. Get team units? Okay. Crazy stuff. Alright, let's go back to UMH. Scrolling. Probably should have just searched it at this point. Oh, we're not even in the right. Okay. There we go. Back to UMH. Alright, back down to the Royal Knight. We need to find some pants for our knight, too. Unless you guys like it that he's naked under there. I mean, that's a little weird, but... Alright, his icon will be 20 for the king. There you have it. I'm deciding that it's the king. 20 were the first ones that popped up, and then the... What was it? It was even, wasn't it? Oh, it wasn't? It was two 20s and an 18. That's all I saw. So 20 it is. Alright. What else did I say we need to do? Give him pants. And I wanted to make him glow more yellow, so we're going to do way more red and green. So 3 and 3. That's going to be very yellow. Somebody might be getting blocked, and it's not being, like... It's not allowing me to reveal the comment, or allow the comment. Okay. Pants. Let's find some pants for our boy right here. I'm going to put him into 71. Clothes. Da Vinci pants. Asia pants. Let's just search pants. Farmer pants. We gotta go all the way up to the top. Da Vinci pants. Pirate pants. Pirate? Pirate hat. Oh, medieval pants are down here. 52 would be medieval pants. Jouster pants? Oh, wait, here's more medieval pants. 76. Medieval pants. Well, 59. And boots. Did he even have shoes? Did he have shoes? Night helmet. Medieval boots. Medieval shirt. He has a shirt. Where's a medieval? Thigh armor, calf armor, knee armor, pants. I'm gonna do 76. I feel like that's the right way to go. 76. Alright, compile it. Save it. And let's go check them out. Let's go check them out. And some people still want to see those other units that I created. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we've virtually made a whole new unit. There are a few more things that we can do as far as like the combat moves. And like body parts. Making some certain body parts bigger than others. And we can edit the weapon as well. But so far, we've got a pretty cool unit. Did I save it? Alright, check it out. I didn't want to do the Jouster pants because, well, we'll see. We'll see if these pants look good, and if they don't, we'll definitely switch to the Jouster pants. But I feel like with the leg armor, the pants might clip through, like the graphics will clip through. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out right now. Hey, there it is, Royal Knight. Alright, let's see, what kind of pants does he have on? He's got pants and boots. Yeah, there he is. So now his face and hands are glowing really golden. We can make his sword glow too. I feel like making his sword glow might be a good idea. Do you have two capes on? No. Okay, he's good. Oh, this does kind of clip. Like I said, the pants do clip through. A little bit. What does a regular knight's pants look like? Yeah, he's got tight pants on for sure. So there's definitely tight pants that we could find for him. He's got the king's cape, which looks way better. I love that king cape. He's got the king's sword, which definitely makes him better. And he's taller. And he has more health. Alright, let's get him and his friends together and take out a whole bunch of knights. Okay, those of you who wanted to see what the other units that I made do, here we go. There's Frostbite. He makes a lot of fog, which I actually need to, like, kind of cut the fog down a little bit. He's essentially an Uller who can't hurt himself. He can't freeze himself. And here's Inferno, breathing fire from the mouth and stabbing people with his crazy hot pitchforks. And the giant guys both do the giant flip like the tree giant, or the samurai giant does. That was easy. That was quick work. We need more knights on the other team. There we go, now we're close. That's a lot of knights. Versus 6 chieftain? Hamza, I'll do 6 chieftain if you want, but I'm pretty sure 6 chieftain are going down, man. Oh no! Our royal knight, has he been slain? He has been slain. He's hard to find amongst all these shields. Where is he? No, there he is. Look for the glowing golden hands. No. Oh, there's an idea. Ooh, that's an idea. I like it. I like the dad summoner that's gonna summon halflings. I love that idea. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a summoner unit with the summoner mod like this. Let's go back. So, main menu, go to the sandbox, go to the simulation. We're gonna do, yeah, he is. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna do the chieftain too. All right, we'll do the chieftain. He is obsessed with chieftain, but you know what? The chieftain's a good unit. Everybody has their favorite unit. All right, 6 chieftain. I don't think it's going to be a very long-lasting match. There it is. Red victory. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I was going to make a summoner. Okay, so, like, make a summoner. Oh, the Grim Reaper's in this one, too. And then, hey, let's get GameSodes to 1,000 subs. Burgess says, let's get me to 1,000 subs. I would love that. I'm already there. I'm actually like 95% of the way there to getting the watch time that's necessary to monetize the channel. And I have 705-ish subs. So if you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. I would love that. But yeah, man, thanks. Thanks for your support. I'd love to get to 1,000 subs because then I can apply for a YouTube partnership, which would be super cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a summoner unit, and essentially I'm going to steal that summoner unit that gets created. We're going to name him Dad, because that's what we're trying to accomplish here. We're going to summon a bunch of halflings. So we'll summon halflings. How many kids does a dad have at once? Probably 10 in a litter, right? There's 10 halfling kids in a litter, I imagine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to essentially make that king unit with all the king clothes, so that we'll have a king dad. So here we go. Create the summoner. Now we have a unit right here that says summoner dad. And when we leave, which I'm going to do right now, we should be able to find that in the code easy peasy. So if we go look at units now, I imagine summoner. No, that's just regular old summoner. Where would I find dad? Let's search. S. Dad. Ah. Interesting. Where did that unit go? I'll look into that. I need to find where to find the summoner dad that we just created. Because Fern said it was in Fern Singleton. The team units. Fern Singleton. Where does it make a new unit? So when you make a new unit, create new summoner, it creates a summoner name. Oh, temporary unit. Is it temporary is the question. So now, if I load the game up because I closed it, does that mean it's no longer there? This says temp unit. Look at the summoner combat move list. Okay, that's what I'll do. I just thought I could do a shortcut there with, basically I created the whole thing where he summons halflings and 10 of them, just like how I wanted. And then I would just change his appearance to be the king. That was what I was thinking to make the dad unit. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I'll just copy the moves list. I'll just copy the code from the moves list. And then I think what I'll do is I'll also add a random interval so that it's not just 10 kids per litter. So like maybe he'll have 1 son, and then he'll have 10 sons, depending on how fertile his wife is, I guess. So let's go to the sandbox again. Let's see. just to confirm my thought of it being a temporary unit. Yeah, so temp unit means you make it, and then when you quit the game, it's all done. So I guess that's that. Michelle Beck, thank you for sharing. And welcome to the stream. Let's see, Curtis says, buff your Inferno unit. He's way too weak. Oh, okay. For 50,000? Bruh, look, I don't know what you're trying to talk about here. One Inferno unit. 50,000. You say he's way too weak for 50,000 points. Buddy. That's 23 Ice Giants. That's like 100. I didn't even see it. 123,000 points or something like that. Let's see how many he can take out. Buff the Inferno unit. He's buffed in the sense that he doesn't have so much attack boost. He does have an attack boost, but he has a ton of health. Just getting lost within the pile of Ice Giants right now. Take him out. Let's go, Inferno. Alright, I'm gonna check his health real quick. Yeah, see that? He's still like 2/3 to 3/4 health. And he's already taken out so many of these Ice Giants. Right now we're playing tabs, and we are checking out Fern's mods, and we're checking out mods that I've made, and we made one together, which is pretty cool. What do you type in to modify the damage? I will show you that in just a second after I prove my point. Whoa, that Inferno is actually way too strong for 50,000 points. How much health does he have left? Yeah, he's got half his health left, and I just killed the last one because I aimed at him. He doesn't aim very well. I need to change that a little bit. Alright, so he had half his health left. You want to get a bunch of victories, you just hit F a bunch of times. He was up against 138,000 points worth of Ice Giants, and he won with still more than half of his health. So I think he's pretty good. Alright, the unit that we just made is the Royal Knight. He's not going to be able to take out all these Ice Giants. He's appropriately scored. Let's have him fight versus the King, because I think the King and he have very similar point values. And then I'll show you how to add damage. Our King is cooler, because he glows. Or a Knight, rather. Red victory! We did it. See, we took that King out, because we're better. Alright, now back to the code. Okay. I need to go to UMH again. Go back. Go back. 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 Okay. To edit a weapon's damage, you need to go to, scroll down to edit unit weapon. You see right here in Infernal's weapon, I changed the damage by doing weapon.get component collision weapon dot damage equals 500F. So he does, I don't know what I think that's multiplying the amount of damage that he's doing, but 500F seems real legitimate. I think it's actually a float that just means the number of hit points it deals. Because if you look at health, my health was 5,000F, and I tested it. It does take 10 hits from the opposing Inferno to kill me. Because his fire breathing is not very strong. All right, let's check out a couple of other things that we needed to see here. So let's go look at the combat moves of the Summoner. It's not immediately evident to me to see what he's calling. That's dodge. That's flying. Flying. Not immediately evident to see what he's doing in order to summon those little units. I imagine it would be in create new stuff. Right here. That's a death blink? What? Oh, I see it. I see it. Summoner cast. Alright, here we go. Game object 3. Add component summoner cast. So there's your adding component. Summoner cast. Okay, so now this has been added. Summoner cast has been added to the combat move. So if we go look back up here at the units and we find summoner, you should see that, yeah, he has, instead of combat moves 33, like a normal list that you would put for combat moves, it's just typed out as summoner cast. So that's going to give you the ability to use the summoner cast ability. The only issue that I have with that is I won't be able to pop it into the dad unit because I need the summoner cast to specifically summon, what do you call it? Halflings. So there's got to be somewhere in here. Look at the summoner combat moves list in UMH. Yeah, oh, I'm way off on the chat here. Combat moves list is in the unit stats. Yeah, I seen that. That's where you edit the combat move. Yeah, I know. So I'd need to edit the combat move in order to just plop out halflings. Yeah, I'm not quite seeing it. I'm going to have to look through this. No, I mean, you check for the combat move and edit unit combat move. Error. Okay. So, so this would be the unit combat move right here. UMH, OBJ, DICO, Summoner Cast. Because that would be the combat move. That was listed up here. And then I would go to edit combat moves. And then I'd have to poke around in the code and figure out how to get the halflings. I think that's going to be a fun project for me to do in my off-camera time, my off-screen time. But in the meantime, we've got a few minutes left. Let's actually add a little bit of damage to our knight, because he's, well, actually he might be appropriate. He is stronger than the king. He has more health for sure. Well, let's go back into the game. I need to take a sip of water, and let's play around a little bit with our brand new unit that we made together. I think that's awesome that we did that kind of as a stream. Metallic suggested it, and then we had a whole bunch of suggestions to help make him our own, very own Game of Sods live stream unit. I'm gonna go to my favorite sandbox, the ancient sandbox. Fern says he's got to go. Darylyn fixed his model sound and texture importer, and I need to mess with that stuff. Yeah, absolutely. He says, bye. See you, Fern. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate your help with making a new unit with our live stream viewers. Awesome. Peace out. Have a good day. All right, let's throw in our new units. The Royal Knight. I think his glow is perfect at this point. He's like very golden, and he's glowing pretty brightly in the parts that you can see. And let's put him against 6 Chieftain, because we know Hamza wants to see those 6 Chieftain. Alright, let's see if he can take him out. I know he's got a lot of health. Like, he's got a deceptive amount of health. Yeah, that was easy peasy. How many chieftain will it take? Oh, he just got knocked out. How many are left? 1, 2. Hard to tell because they have like the same thing on their head as they do on their shoulders. 1, 2, 3. I think 3 chieftain are left. So what if I took 3 out? Would he be able to take them all out? That's Grim Reaper versus Royal Knight. You got it, dude. Oh, jeez, that was a way faster victory. All right, let's try that though. Let's try the Grim Reaper. Oh, I love it, dude. Dang, blue team won, no problem. Yeah, the Grim Reaper has. Oh, the Grim Reaper has a very high damage modifier. I feel like because he just took me out with like 2 swings. Wait, hold on. How far away does he need to be to do his death thing? Oh, I don't think this is the same as the death unit. It's not the same. It looks very similar, but it's not quite the same. He's got blue glowing belts. That's so cool. Yeah, I might want to add a couple of those little touches to. I'm gonna look through the code to see how you change the color of just those simple clothing items. I'm gonna do that on my spare time as well. It is actually after 4 o'clock, and I am on a schedule today. So thank you very much for joining the live stream. It was a total blast to make this unit together. The Royal Knight. He's got the King's Sword. He's glowing gold. He's got a lot of health, and he's pretty tough. So thanks a whole bunch for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys can watch me fuddle around with this as I try to leave.